And with the 9th pick in the NFL draft, the Cincinnati Bengals. I thought for sure this was going to be a lock for Jonathan Allen out of Alabama. They went ahead and selected John Ross, the 4.22 burner from the University of Washington, to get Andy Dalton another weapon there. And this is not that surprising of a pick, but I do think maybe they could have traded down to get John Ross. But then again, with Mike Williams and Corey Davis going within the top 10, which is very surprising, you kind of have to go for that guy, that outside playmaker. Clearly, losing Mohamed Sanu and Marvin Jones was a big loss. That offense wasn't nearly as explosive, even though they did have Brandon LaFell. They got Tyler Boyd, who has some upside, and then, of course, the monster himself, A.J. Green. But you need to get Andy Dalton some weapons for a team like the Cincinnati Bengals that are clearly in a win-now mode. And they're looking at the draft board probably saying, what's the one player? Kind of like just the last pick with the LA Chargers where they went ahead and got Mike Williams. What's the one player that we can give to Andy Dalton to really help us win this year? And I don't think there's going to be a whole lot of time for Andy Dalton to stand back there in the pocket with all those holes on the offensive line. That's going to be big shoes to fill for Jake Fisher and Cedric Abouye on the tackle spots and trying to replace Kevin Zeitler at guard. But I think overall it's not a bad pick. I think some fans may question, really getting John Ross at number 9, especially with unbelievable value in Jonathan Allen. But then again, Jonathan Allen does have the shoulder issues, maybe that, the medical, but the same could be said for John Ross. There is some pretty big concerns about the medical and his durability. He ran third, first, and 18. Just 1 second, because the Chiefs traded with the Bills here. We're going to talk about that in for the next video. But John Ross, man, everyone was kind of worried about his durability. He's undersized, that kind of type of player in college. You're worried about the durability when they come to the NFL, especially now in that division. Luckily, hopefully he doesn't get massacred by Vontaze Burfict in practice, because that's the one kind of guy. But when you have injured concerns, and then you run that 4.22, incredible, man, that he was able to run that kind of speed. He's technically the fastest player in the history of the Combine since it's been recorded. But then he pulled his hammy. So, to add that on to the list of, the tag that John Ross is injury prone, there's durability concerns. That is certainly an issue. But in terms of a dynamic playmaker, as a Madden YouTuber, John Ross is going to be absolutely overpowered as hell in Madden. I think Bengal fans will be optimistic, maybe not happy where they picked him, but I think in terms of the prospect itself, they're going to be very happy with a player like John Ross to play with A.J. Green on the outside. So let me know, Bengal fans, what you think about that pick in the comment section below. And next up, I guess we're talking about the Kansas City Chiefs picking at 10. Is it Deshaun Watson? We will have to wait and see.